Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In this video today, we are looking at the best meta defenders in FIFA 23. We've done quite a few videos kind of like this, but this one's just going to be a roundup of all the best ones right now. I will update the tier lists for defenders, midfielders and attackers in the next few weeks. I just want to see what the World Cup hero cards come out because they could change the tier list a fair bit and see what kind of new content we get in the next week or two, and then we'll start to do tier list videos again. But today we're just looking at the best meta defenders in general. We'll go through fullbacks and then centre backs. So it's not going to be like spending hours on each card here. Like at the end of the day, fullbacks, you're going to want similar stuff. Pace, good defending, good physical helps on this game. We want them to be lengthy ideally if we're playing on new gen. Decent on the ball, passing's kind of nice as well to have, and then skill moves and weak foot is kind of nice too. So fullbacks, probably other than centre mid, probably the most position where you need to be well rounded. Reece James, very good. Zambrotta's, by the way, like up there for the best. Him or his 87. His 87's better defensively, whereas this one's a bit better on the ball. So depends what you want for that. Reece James, really good value. Honestly, his out of position card was really disappointing compared to what I was hoping for. Because Reece James is a really good card. If Reece James had got like a +5 to all his stats on here, he'd be up there for the best fullback in the game. This Reece James is really good. I'm looking forward to seeing when he does get upgrades in the future. Frimpong, definitely more of an old gen. I wouldn't even be bothered with him on new gen, but on old gen he is very good. Definitely a usable card. Carlos Alberto, of course, a 90 rated icon fullback is got to be up there for the best in the game. I would on old gen say he's the best because he's just so good all round. Whereas on new gen, because he can't get lengthy because of that agility, he's not quite up there, but he is very good still, of course. This Carlos Alberto will be very nice. Cafu, I'm actually using the baby Cafu right now. The baby Cafu is really good. This one's pretty much just like 1 to 3 better on nearly every stat. And the baby Cafu is insane. Best fullback I've used, so this one 100% be insane. He's quite a bit better at passing actually as well, but the skill moves is nice. Weak foot, not great, but not a big deal. But yeah, Cafu, absolute top tier. I didn't realise that Cafu moved from Roma to Milan at the age of 33. I thought Cafu played for Milan in a lot of his prime years. I didn't realise it was Roma. Guess I didn't know that about him. Cafu's card though, insane. Crack defending, elite physical, very good on the ball. Like this card just has everything. He's the best right back in the game right now. Zanetti, honestly, on this game, a lot better than you think. The jumping's not a huge deal because, generally speaking, most fullbacks are going to lose headers against the players who are good in the air anyway. Very good card, very, very good passing, elite defending. Unfortunately, can't get lengthy without an architect, which does hurt him. Like his pace is a little low to be getting lengthy with only that pace, but it's a good card still. Wan-Bissaka, probably the best non-icon right back now. I think this card's slightly above Walker, but again, he doesn't get lengthy. On old gen, like this card is definitely the best non-icon right back. But on new gen, doesn't get lengthy, so maybe he ain't going to be better than Walker, but it's a very well-rounded card. Marcus Llorente, for me, is still the best right back in La Liga. Unfortunately, that Jesus Navas just doesn't play as well as him. Marcus Llorente is still very good, good on both versions of the game, and he can play right back, of course. Kyle Walker, tried and tested, very, very good. He'll be good all year. That's just Kyle Walker. He just suits this game really well. Diogo Dalot up there now for one of the best Prem right backs. His 82 in form was already really good, so this card's really nice to get an upgrade on him. Moynier, the rule breaker, up there for best value card in the entire game. 4-star skills, weak foot, 6'3", so he's going to be insane in the air. With an anchor, he's got 98 sprint speed. He's lengthy. He's not great on the ball, but he's definitely usable on the ball. He's got good weak foot as well, which is really nice. So this Moynier basically sells for what his discard is. He is an absolute unit. Gosens, a lot of people will have got him for free. He's a very well-rounded card now after his upgrades. With an anchor, he gets lengthy perfectly. So this card is really good now. One of the best fullbacks in the game now. He can play left back, left wing back. And he's good enough going forward, to be honest, to use him in a 5-back. But yeah, really good card. Frankowski, with an anchor, very, very good card again. One of the best fullbacks probably right now, I'd say, to be honest. He's a very good card. Spinazzola, falling off a little bit, but at the lower end of the meta price players, he's very good. João Cancelo, I've used his inform, used his gold. Bases play the same, but the inform obviously going to put higher on this type of video. Roberto Carlos, unfortunately can't get lengthy because he is literally too small to be lengthy. It's kind of funny, but this Roberto Carlos, still going to be a pretty cracked card with a shadow. He's still going to feel fine on the ball. He's going to be controlled. He's going to have 99 excel, 98 sprint. Going to feel strong. Like this Roberto Carlos is still going to be great. Ashley Cole, really decent. Probably an anchor on him, but more of an old gen player than new gen. Capdevia, his World Cup card, I think, will definitely be the best left back in the game when it comes out. It's +6 pace, plus good stats all around. But this Capdevia is still very good. Theo Hernandez, one of the best non-icon fullbacks, has a bit of everything on his card, to be honest. Alphonso Davies, very good all round. 4-star, 4-star is really nice. Ferland Mendy, probably the best non-icon left back, I would say. You can get lengthy with the Architect. He's very good on the ball with that 4-star, 5-star, very good card. Estupinan, honestly, a bit of a beast, to be honest. That short pass is really good, so he doesn't feel quite as bad on the ball as you'd expect. The dribbling does honk a bit, but he's got that good short pass and he can get away with it a bit more. And that is it for the fullbacks. Let's go look at the centre-backs now. Okay, here we are looking at the centre-backs. What better place to start than Araujo? Still an absolute man-mountain of a card. Honestly, when it comes to centre-backs, we are going to be pretty much just always looking for the same thing. Pace, high defending, high physical, and then passing and dribbling stats are kind of not that essential, but they do make a play a bit better. And we also like taller centre-backs. Old gen and new gen, we like taller centre-backs, but you can get away with smaller centre-backs who tend to have more agility and pace on old gen. On old gen, you don't have the lengthy stuff, but on new gen, you need your centre-back to be lengthy. If they're not lengthy, then that is a big miss, in my opinion. Here we are with Akanji. Akanji, absolute beast, great links. 4-star weak foot, 6'2". He has really cracked dribbling stats, to be honest. That's really helping him. He's amazing on the ball. He just doesn't feel quite as dominant with his defending and physical stats as some of the other elite centre-backs. So he's not really high up in terms of my best centre-backs, but he's still a very good card. Joe Gomez, rapid, very good all-round card. 3-star weak foot's not too bad. He's similar to Akanji in some ways, just Akanji's got a bit better defending, a bit better on the ball, but Joe Gomez is quicker, so take what you want. Lacroix, really good pace, elite strength, he's massive, good defending. This Lacroix is probably the best centre-back, well he is the best centre-back in the Bundesliga right now. Denzel Dumfries, one of the best cards I've used this year for his position. He's just not very easy to fit into a team. That is the problem with this card. But yeah, Dumfries is absolutely cracked, honestly. Absolutely love this card. If I was playing a back 3 or a back 5, I'd be using this guy with Lucio and Van Dijk. I tried using him at right back. He was just a little bit too clunky at the higher level when I was playing against people who would press me a lot. But he is one of the best centre-backs in the game, in my opinion, and one of the best value. Fofana, you'd probably rather play him at CDM. But if you were playing him at centre-back, he is still insane. He's got the physical, he's great on the ball. His defending awareness is a little bit low, but he's still an elite centre-back. Like I say, his best position would probably CDM, but he's a very versatile card. Tomori, very, very good card. With an anchor, he's getting lengthy and he's absolutely rapid. This Tomori's got 4-star weak foot, very good agility. He's absolutely elite and a nightmare to play against. Bonucci, really good partner if you want to go into that league as well. I really like Bonucci's card. He's basically just a worse Virgil van Dijk, a bit smaller. He's better on the ball in terms of his passing than with the weak foot, but he's smaller, a little bit worse defending, a bit worse physical, so that's the type of card you're comparing him to. Koulibaly, still probably the second best Premier League centre-back after Virgil. There's not really any that have taken him over quite. Yeah, I think his strength is insane, so that 85 physical is better than, is worse than it actually. No, the 85 physical is better than it looks because the 94 strength really makes up for a lot of that. Kanate, if Koulibaly is not the best centre-back in the Prem after Virgil, then it's probably Kanate. 6'4", elite pace, It just doesn't quite have some of the stats that Koulibaly has in some ways, but it's very tight between the two. So, yeah, to be honest, I probably would go Kanai to fair when I look at it, but they're both insane cards. Koulibaly is way better value though. De Ligt, really good, plays very well on this game. De Ligt's an absolute unit, elite strength. He's one to watch. Will probably get an upgrade in a week or two as well with the World Cup. And Holland playing and probably getting a win, so great card there. Rijkaard, lots of great Dutch centre-backs as we can see. Alaba, the best Alaba was the SBC one that had the physical. Obviously, people probably haven't done him, but if you did, that was the one you should have done. Rudiger, partner to Alaba. Rudiger is already really good on his gold card, and this one to watch is not good value, but he probably is getting an upgrade again with the World Cup. Rudiger is elite. I hate playing against this guy. If you happen to get him untradeable from your pre-order, well done. Blanc, similar to Virgil, just not quite as good in general, I'd say, but it's a very good card, really. He's getting lengthy with an anchor. He's got elite defending. He's very good on the ball. This Blanc is really good. I don't see people use him a lot. I don't really know why, but I guess icons are pretty bad for chemistry this year. Lucio, if I had to pick a best centre-back, it probably is this guy. Crazy card. Does not have a weakness, to be honest. And when he gets his World Cup card, it's only going to be better. Sergio Ramos, rule breaker. A lot of pro players really like him. He's lengthy by default, so you can put a shadow on him. I just don't like that sprint speed being low, but it is a really nice card, and he does play well in game. PK, you can get that PK Ramos combo going. This PK links very well to the Capdeville we was talking about earlier. Probably a top 5 centre-back in the game right now, has everything. Marquinhos can get a lengthy with an anchor. Wouldn't be one of my favourites, but a lot of pros used him and like him. Virgil van Dijk with a shadow is getting 99 sprint speed. I think he is the best value elite centre-back in the game, considering he's probably top 3. And then the final one is Mid Maldini. Mid Maldini has outrageous defending. He's lengthy by default. His reactions and composure are crazy. He's got good weak foot. You honestly could probably put a catalyst on him to boost his passing and get him a lot more pace. This Maldini is crazy. Love this card. Just don't love the price, but he's always going to be amazing. And that is our best defenders video. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate the support on the channel. I'll be going live tomorrow with my 4-2-2 tactics that helped me get 20-0 this weekend league and top 4 in a UK qualifier. Appreciate you guys watching. Keep it spicy. Peace.